Hello, in today's ASMR Reiki video, we are going to be inviting in and anchoring in supportive divine energies for a new start, a fresh beginnings. Doesn't that sound good, right? New, fresh beginnings. So go ahead and get started by taking a deep breath as you breathe in. And then as you breathe out, just let all of your energy settle into the center of you. And as you continue to take a deep breath in and then a deep breath out, notice that your mind is quieting. And these are sacred moments when you can actually be consciously creating your ideal life or your dream life. You can be bringing in your divine destiny. You can be anchoring in the frequencies and the supportive light codes and quantum creation codes that will help you expand and bloom into the next chapter of your life. So, what is the next chapter of your life? What do you desire to create next? And I say the word desire precisely because desires are anchored into your soul purpose and why you're here on earth and what you want to experience from your essence perspective. So desires to me are connected to the energy of you, to the essence of you, to your highest self. And wants are kind of more of a, ooh, I want this and I want that. And they're a little more ego human driven, which is fine, absolutely fine. However, may I suggest tuning in to the energy of your heart chakra, letting that open up, because again, in my perspective, desires are connected to and anchored in from your heart chakra. And it helps really give you that magnetic energy, okay, to expand the energy of your desires and also to draw or create, I should say, to create a magnetic field so you can draw in supportive energies. All of that, again, through your heart and connected to desires, which are of a soul perspective, whereas wants are more superficial. Like I said, ego, I never minimize the ego. I think the ego is very valuable. You're here on earth to have a great time, to explore new opportunities, to really enjoy the rich diversity that is available to you. But the wants can be superficial and draining. You know, I want this and I want this and I need that. And you can kind of feel the energy of wants as superficial. So instead, what if you connected to the deep divine connection of your heart and fueled desires, and then wrapped up in the layer of those desires is the expression of your wants. Hopefully that makes sense. So take another deep breath. And this time connect to the essence of your highest self. Really let the inspiration of your highest self, the inspiration of your highest self come in through your crown chakra. And when your mind is quiet, that's when you can really hear the guidance of your soul and the guidance of your highest self. So I know I do a lot of yapping in these videos, but let's spend a few moments, at least, 18 to 20 seconds, maybe even 30, quietly minimizing the mind, quieting down that internal chatter. And tune in to the message of your highest self, guidance from your soul. So I'll be quiet now. All right, so that's been about 30 seconds. I don't know. Hopefully the healing assistant didn't disturb you. Finding a new, more comfortable place. So, did you receive any messages? Did any clarity come through? If you did, drop that information into your heart. And even if nothing consciously came through, still drop the energy into your heart. And again, we are bringing in a new chapter, okay? And fresh new energies to create from. And so right now, let's use this energy of the Gaia Reiki to delete any programs. Let's just say the biggest program that's causing you to not be able to invite in new energies, fully connect to your desires, and create that new chapter in a joyful, loving, joyfully filled manner. And I said joy twice, but and the limiting programs, the mind programs, the influence from the collective consciousness, other sources of tangled energy and blocks, are the main reason why you are not creating the life you desire. Because even programs like I don't deserve it, or I'm not good enough, it's too hard, I don't know how, all of those are influenced by and created by some kind of external program that has, I want to say, infected you. Okay, it's like an infection. So, my one modality, Empowered Energetics, is terrific at specifically deleting and removing energetic programs that are causing blockages in your biofield. But for now, let's just focus on receiving more Gaia Reiki. Take a deep breath, feel your feet, okay? Really get connected to earth. Allow that energy of groundedness, of being grounded, come up, especially through the 10th chakra. And now let's amplify your desires with the Egyptian healing wands. These can really amplify the energy. Take a deep breath. Just say yes to the frequency from the wands. Notice how you're feeling. Are you getting hot? Are you maybe getting cold? Are there places of stuck, trapped energy in your body? Just ask that the energy, especially because you're still receiving the Gaia Reiki. So just say yes to receiving more energy to really break up those stuck particles. If this frequency feels too strong for you, because it can be, just take a breath and say, I'm only receiving the amount of energy that's beneficial to me and that won't won't cause a debilitating reaction. Because sometimes we can pull in too much energy and we almost get like an energy hangover. People who begin to really step into a journey with energy healing. I know when I first started, you know, I would get these extreme ups and then I'd have a crash, and these extreme ups and I'd have a crash. And the mentor I was working with at the time said it's, you know, she didn't call it an energy hangover. That's my term. But, you know, she just said, you know, your frequency gets so high and then you're not stabilized to keep it there. And then you crash. You can also call it porpoise. I also call it porpoising. So only receive the amount of energy that's most beneficial to you in helping you create your desires. And we're going to ask that the energy of these wands amplify the electrical energy of your heart while increasing the magnetic field. So you're amplifying the energy and you're putting it out into the world, and you're also receiving what you're asking for. That's so important. Ask, receive, receive. Okay, ask, receive, ask, receive. Really get into that rhythm. Just, you know, are you over asking? Are you asking and asking and then asking again? And then looking and it's not here, and then you're like, oh my God, this doesn't work, I'm so tired of it, blah, blah, blah. And what you're doing then is you're not opening up a space to receive. Okay, so I could talk on and on about this, but I think I'll stop talking about that. Maybe that can be another video. The rhythm and dance of asking and then receiving. Asking and then receiving. I'll do another video about that. But for now, take a breath, okay? And I want to strengthen strengthen and integrate your energetic shifts and changes. I'm going to put the rods down. We want to delete your mind from trying to recreate things as it used to be, because that's your mind's job. It wants to keep you safe, and it knows if things are exactly the same, you're probably going to be safe. So we've already minimized the mind, and so I want to challenge you to, you know, hopefully let me know if you've made it this far. I love to know how many people are watching this. Just say still here. I would love that. And I will send you an extra boost of energy with the wands. Just say still here, would love a boost, something like that. And I'll be happy to do that, because I appreciate all of you who tune in and who watch and who participate. So I was talking and I totally lost my train of thought because my mind is minimized. So, your job is to notice when your mind starts taking over and to gently bring it back, okay? Gently bring it back. Don't argue, okay? And it's really hard to just completely shut your mind off. It takes years of dedication and practice to sustain that. So instead, just be like, okay, mind, we're going to come back. We're going to come back to the center of my heart. My desires have been, my desires have been integrated. My desires have been launched. I'm ready to receive them. I know I'm worthy and deserving of them. If there's any inspired action I need to do, you know, just make it clear. Let me know. I'm open to receive guidance. I'm changing and evolving. I'm opening myself up to more divine potential. I'm opening myself up to my mission. I desire more. I desire more joy. I desire more abundance. I desire more life flowing through me. And I say yes. I say yes to myself. I say yes to my authenticity. I say yes to support. I say yes to more money, more love, more opportunities. And I say yes, most importantly, to myself. And so it is. And I want to thank you for being here with me. And I look forward to talking with you and in the next video. All right. Bye, everyone. Thank you.